Okay, so things are moving along. We've added some sand in here on all three of them, so we can turn it and mix the sand in there. We put some shade material in between here. Okay, so here we are. We've got shade material in here that Woon is working on, and we're only going to put some shade material at this end and the other end. Everything else, it would just be too expensive to do the whole thing. So we've got some shade material here in the walkways. Started adding some sand at the other end. We've got sand all in here, and the gravel is slowly making its way down this way, but this is what we have. There's a lot of sitting, a lot of talking, and very little movement of work. But, well, it is what it is. But slowly but surely it's going here. The sand is slowly being moved from here. I'm gonna have to dig the sand out of here. There's a lot of sand buried down in here. And then this, all this dirt and dirt clumps and stuff, will move in here and fill in this area here. And the idea is to bring that level from here all the way down and across this way. So eventually this big area here will be leveled and moved that way towards that side. Now, on a different note, I've mentioned it before, but there was nothing concrete. I think what we're going to do, right here where you have these two trees, we will put one tree on the other side of the first tree there, one tree in the middle here, and then we'll put 4 trees down this way, which will bring you out to somewhere in here. And then on this side, from this last tree, we'll bring in 2 trees this way, and then I want to say that it's about 1.5 meters or so. So I think what we'll do is, in front of the chicken coop here, we will move 4 to 6 meters out this way. I haven't measured it out yet, but what we'll do is we'll probably go in a little bit from this row of trees here, come in a little bit this way, and then across here. So this way the shade will cover the chicken coop, yet the trees are not right on top of the entrance. Plus, once they get a little bit bigger, it will provide a lot of shade for the chickens and stuff. And these trees will provide a lot of shade for the fish tank. Yeah. And then of course the trees on this side will also provide shade, and it'll cool everything down a little bit. It'll create a little microclimate. Plus, at the same time, as the wind is moving down this way towards the house, it will pick up the moisture and bring the temperature down a degree or 2 or 3. So that would be good. Yeah. So let's continue doing what we're doing, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so here we are. It's about 1:30, and things are moving along. Made him a deal, get rid of all the gravel, and they can go home. So here we go. So little by little it's coming out. We're only going to put gravel up to this point here, and hopefully there's enough. We'll do the middle, the walkways, and whatever's left over can go down at that end. But we'll play by ear, see what happens. Alright, let's keep on trucking, and little by little we'll chip at it and see what happens. Okay, so here we are at the experimental wheat barrier. Did it work? Well, as you can see, this is in the sand. And this is the gravel. Now, this other stuff, I haven't moved it, but I am going to move it and replace it with this. And as you walk down this way, there are no weeds. There is a little one sticking out there. There's absolutely nothing. And here, there's an occasional one, with most of that growing down there. Now, the only thing that's growing is this type of weed or grass or whatever it is. That thing shoots out and new growths come out of everywhere. All the other weeds are not coming out. It's just that type. So the reason I haven't put any gravel on here is because I need to buy another load. But as you can see, so far, it's working. Yeah. So I am happy with that. And what I'll do is get rid of those weeds and put gravel on top of this thing, and it should be pretty much under control. And whenever you have an occasional weed come out, it wouldn't be hard to get rid of. Yeah, so I think it's going to work. I just need to buy more of this stuff and do this. And I have not done anything with the walkways because yesterday I was supposed to have 2 guys come, but they didn't, so hopefully today they will be here. And what I'm going to have them do is I'm going to have them come out 1 meter and dig every 2 meters and put a pole coming up, some in the walkways and some on the other side over here, and it'll be the length of these bamboo poles, which is 6 meters. And then I will buy some shading material, put it over these bamboos, and create a shade for this garden here, because without shade, and I've tried it before, there's absolutely no way that this is going to support a garden. It's just too hot. So I think what I'll do is once I get the bamboo up and the shading material, I will run some PVC lines up on the ceiling, bring them down over these beds, and I can turn them on and water the garden all at one time. And what I'm going to do is continue this gravel all the way here to the 1 meter and bring it in all the way to here. Now I haven't decided quite yet what I'm gonna do here. I was thinking about putting gravel all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the water tank house. But what happens with too much gravel is like having pavement. It saves a lot of the heat of the day. So I'm gonna have to come up with something. Maybe put some gravel here and put grass going around that way. Time will tell. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do, but when I do it, I'll know it. All right.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย